think you guys need to introduce yourselves. You're the world champions, so it's okay. Are y'all ready to go? Yeah? Alright, cool. Mike, you kick us off.
Okay, hi, Bregan. Bien joué, les gars. I'd like to ask you what you plan to do to celebrate as a team.
I'm scared to answer.
Same.
I'm scared for my room, especially.
Do you know if Vitality have anything planned for you?
I don't know yet.
I really don't know.
Jack from GG Recon, congratulations.
Thank you.
Alpha, one for you. When we last spoke, you said how unfortunate you've been over the last couple of years with COVID. How does it feel for you to finally get your hands on the trophy?
It just feels amazing. I've been waiting for this for 5 years, so I don't even know what to say. I'm just in a dream right now. I thought about winning yesterday. I couldn't find sleep, and now it's just a dream come true. So yeah, I'm just so happy.
Jens from Shift, congratulations. And I want to follow that up with Alpha. What has kept you going all these years from RLRS 5 years ago now?
I just love the game, and I just wanted to win and to say that when I retire someday, I'm gonna say my name's on Champions Field. You know, like I've been a world champion, so that's the thing that kept me going. And now I want to win again, so I'm just really happy.
Très globalement, chacun, qu'est-ce que vous avez ressenti sur le moment où vous avez gagné? Est-ce que vous avez des mots pour exprimer ça?
So the question in English is that what did the team feel when they got the handed trophy?
Vas-y, Zen, commence.
Honnêtement, beaucoup d'émotions, la joie, je sais pas, vraiment trop content, pas de description.
So it's hard to describe, really happy, it's just amazing, but yeah, hard to describe.
J'ai déjà dit moi.
Moi je suis trop content parce qu'il y avait beaucoup de gens de ma famille qui regardaient et gagner devant eux c'est incroyable. Et ouais, plein d'émotions, c'est le rêve d'une vie quoi.
I was happy because my family was there as well, and yeah, just a lot of emotions, things like that, so yes, amazing.
I don't think I realized it yet. But yeah, it's been a long time, and as I said in the post-game interview, I didn't think I'd get there.
C'est quoi ce bruit de
C'est un mec qui est sur Discord.
On me ping sur Discord.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was never meant to be, and I would, I was at peace with that actually for a long time. I thought I would never get to that point, but yeah, I am. So I don't know. I feel like I finished the game. I don't know what's next, but I feel like I finished the game.
Ça pour l'avoir fini, on a bien fini.
Right?
Okay. So this is a question for Zen. How did you feel when you scored that own goal? And then, consequently, I asked Farah, why did you not take a timeout at that moment? Because that was one of the craziest things we've seen in the bounce back of any player.
Alors, dans le match contre Cassé, comment est-ce que tu t'es senti quand tu as marqué ce fameux but contre ton camp? Et qu'est-ce que tu as pensé? Comment tu t'es senti?
Au début, j'avais pas réalisé que j'avais un goal, mais ça me faisait très rire. Et après, Ferré m'a dit on s'en fout, focus et joue quoi.
So at first I didn't realize that I scored a own goal, so yeah, it made me laugh. And then just Ferra told me, we don't care, just focus.
And I didn't take the time out because I wanted to keep it for an eventual match point for K-Cup. But also because that specific game, we lost it pretty much at the beginning, and then we had like a 3-goal deficit, with like 1 minute left. So I feel like the guys realized it was a game they already lost, and it was fine. Like I know how my players feel pretty much at any time, and I knew it was not necessary at that time. And although I think I only took one time out the whole tournament, so to be honest, that's pretty overrated.
Just to add on to that, address to Zen again. What did Vitera say to you in the hug after the game, and how did that spur you on for the final?
Alors la question c'est qu'est-ce que t'as dit Patira à la fin du match contre Cassé quand vous êtes fait un câlin et aussi à quel point est-ce que ça t'a aidé pour la grande finale?
Il m'a dit va chercher cette victoire pour moi et ça m'a juste encore plus motivé qu'il m'ait dit ça parce que j'avais envie de gagner pour lui et pour ma famille.
So told me go get that trophy for me, and it helped me a lot just to win, to get the energy to win, and also my family as well. So yes.
For Cardozo, you seem to have a shaky start at the start of the tournament, but you played really, really well today. So what changed?
Alors, je vais poser la question. Au début du tournoi, tu avais l'air peut-être d'être un peu tremblant, et ensuite, maintenant, tu as très très bien joué aujourd'hui. Qu'est-ce qui a fait ce changement?
Bah, c'est le temps de m'habituer parce qu'au début c'est très dur de s'habituer, c'est pas le même monde quoi. Et plus ça avançait, plus je me sentais à l'aise, donc je pense que c'est le temps de m'habituer, c'est tout.
So it was all about get used to this new environment because it's not easy to play on land new but once I got used to play here and then I just became better.
Quick question: who are the MVPs?
Zen MVP.
NG offensive et Batira offensive. Et Batira défensive.
Alright.
Who is
NG.
Il a pas fait top 8? C'est qui ça?
Tu veux que je leur donne maintenant la médaille de MVP?
Ah bah c'est pourquoi. Il a fait top 8.
Oui, il a fait top 8.
Comment il est offensif, frère?
Ah, frère, il a marqué un but.
Ça va.
Allez.
Putain, je suis dégoûté. Dégoûté, ouais.
Ils abusent.
Ils sont mieux?
On a bossé.
Il me manque.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Yes. Question for Sam. With the current trajectory you have in your career, is losing ever an option for you?
Si on considère ta trajectoire actuelle dans ta carrière, est-ce que perdre c'est même juste une option pour toi?
Non, c'est pas une option, juste je pense qu'aujourd'hui on est la meilleure équipe du monde, bah, je sais même pas, je pense c'est sûr. Et bah, je sais pas comment décrire, peut-être que j'ai de la chance, je sais pas, c'est tombé sur moi, je sais pas comment décrire.
So I mean, of course, losing is not a version, but right now I don't know why, if I'm lucky or anything, but for now I don't think about it. So yes.
So shift for Alpha. You obviously, as a team, have the skill to keep going and keep winning. But how did you keep the mentality up throughout these past 3 months?
Well, we knew that the expectations from everyone were really high because if we didn't win the tournament, that meant we were frauds. But well, this is just people's opinion. But we didn't really care. We just thought about preparing the tournaments one by one, focusing on ourselves and not really. I mean, for me, I didn't really read social medias or whatever. I just focused on being good and winning, and that's what we did. So yeah, that's how we prepared, I guess.
This could be a question for anyone, but maybe if Neo wants to answer as well. How does it feel to be the first org to get 2 titles in RLCS? Or 2 stars, 2 worlds?
It's pretty historic. Obviously, we weren't part of the first one, but yeah, it does mean a lot because you're part of a winning dynasty, and and on that part, I think you saw how much it meant for the org. They got the players their new jersey as soon as we hoisted the trophy, and they have the 2 stars on it. So it does mean a lot. It does mean a lot. It's pretty cool.
And for you, Neo?
It feels great. I'm never bored to win major trophies. I think it was really tough after this golden era that you know a lot, because I think like the kind of story that we had with Club Killa back in the day was kind of similar, but it was a rebuild year for us this year. So it was kind of stressful because every time that we rebuild after having great champions like K-Dop and Ferry for ages that were super successful, you never know how much time it will take to overcome those difficulties as a new team, as integrating rookies, and maybe playing Worlds. At the beginning, it was what I asked Ferra. I said to Ferra I wanted to qualify for Major and qualify for World Championship. I think the contract is more than done, and the success. So definitely we are super proud to be the first one and extend the legacy of Vitality in Rocket League, because we are here to stay and win more.
Actually, while we got you, Leo, I asked them earlier, do they know any plans for what you're going to do to celebrate? Have you got anything that you plan for the team?
I promise 2 things. That I will spend 1,000 euros in a nightclub and get championship rings. Because like in 2019, you remember, like we had like an amazing ring for all my champions. My Counter-Strike major champions will receive it in a few days. So I will give them an extra treasure with their medals and having like a championship rings, because yeah, of course, they deserve it, and what they have done will be hard to match and replicate. I think having 1 perfect split, winning a major plus 4 championship, I think it's also kind of great and amazing, I don't know, like storytelling and kind of a fairy tales. So I will make sure that I will also immortalize these moments for them. Then at some point they will realize what they managed to achieve, because I think right now they just want to win, and G8 is the next target.
Also for you.
Sorry,
how is it to have Zeru and Zen and build everything winning in multiple esports?
I need to find one on League of Legends. Yeah, to be honest, I tweeted this earlier. I thought I will only met one alien in my life. I thought like Zayu is obviously the chosen one. The guy born the same day as the release of Counter-Strike. Like I think every star aligned. So yeah, I thought naively, candidly, that I will only meet someone like this, and then I was wrong. And most of the time I'm wrong. But I was not wrong on him actually. So I'm really proud that he trusted our project, because he had a lot of offers before, and yeah, I trust him. He said, "Yeah, you trust me." So this guy's on the better. But I'm really proud that he picked our project, and I had the trust on Radozan and Alphas in the beginning. I think it was one of the key things to make sure that we'll have a perfect synergy. But of course, I'm a lucky fucker right now. So I will just extend them and put them in the jail as long as I can, and make sure that we will win a lot of championship.
In terms of the final, it was quite convincing, 4-0. Was it as easy as it looked for you guys? Are you that far above everybody else?
Je peux répondre comme tu veux.
Il a dit quoi?
La question c'est...
Il veut juste la traduction.
Une réponse en un mot.
La question c'est juste, est-ce que la finale était aussi simple qu'elle a apparu vu que vous avez gagné 4-0?
I mean, honestly, it wasn't really hard. Like against KC, I had so much pressure. The pressure came down after winning, so I didn't feel anything for the final. I just played and everything was going well, so it just felt really easy. Like, of course, it was hard to win, but it felt easy in a way. Like I didn't think about anything. The goals were just coming. So yeah, it was hard but easy at the same time. I don't know how to say.
does it just go to prove that how good you guys are and how far above?
Yeah, we
everybody else
didn't
you
we
are?
didn't feel like we had to make like an exceptional move or whatever. We just played our game and everything was just rolling. So yeah.
Question pour la RTBF. Est-ce que l'un d'entre vous a un parent ou un grand-parent belge, à tout hasard? C'est incroyable parce qu'on a un spot au JT demain pour un gagnant belge, donc à la limite on pourrait faire une affaire tout à l'heure. Donc voilà.
The question is about if one of the players have, you know, parents or grandparents that is from Belgium, because that's the Belgian media. So. And then Alpha said, like,
Mon père.
yeah, his father. So.
Okay, again. With the K-Corp Vitality game, it was one of the most electric audiences we've ever had. The Blue Wall and Golden Hornets were louder than any crowd in the past. Could you guys hear it? And have you got a message to the Golden Hornets for the support they're giving you?
La question c'est est-ce que finalement sur scène, on n'a jamais eu un public aussi bruyant. Est-ce que sur scène vous avez entendu les fans crier pendant que vous jouiez, et est-ce que vous auriez un message un peu particulier pour les Golden Hornets?
On n'entendait pas beaucoup les fans, on entendait juste quand on marquait un but ou quand on s'en prenait un, on entendait beaucoup. Mais si j'ai un message à faire passer, c'est merci. Enfin, sans vous, on n'aurait pas autant d'émotions et merci d'avoir été là, quoi.
So they actually couldn't really hear them except when they were scoring or doing goal. But the special message for them is just thank you so much for the support, guys. And that's it.
Final one from me. For those who we see you on Twitter kind of commenting on tier lists and where you rank within different professionals, do you feel like you've been slept on, and do you feel like you now want to be in the top 5 players in the world at the moment?
Alors on a vu sur Twitter que plusieurs des tier lists ne te mettaient pas très haut. Est-ce que tu as l'impression que les gens ont un peu dormi sur en réalité tes performances et sur ce que tu vaux réellement?
Non, moi j'aime bien parce que ça met pas de pression du coup. Moi j'espère Tibet là, vu qu'on a gagné, il met 18ème, ça serait pas mal.
So I mean, no, you know, it helps me because I don't get any pressure on my shoulder. But I hope that Tibet is going to rank me at least 18th.
For Farah, you spoke yesterday about keeping nerves in check by having learned to lose. The team seemed to show some nerves against KC, but then you were ice cold against BDS. What did you guys do to settle yourselves?
Not much. We have our routines, you know, and some games are gonna be more stressful than others. That's just the way it is. And I think, you know, Karma and Vitality at Worlds was a historic moment. So obviously the guys had that in their mind, you know, with the crowd and everything. It's the first time it has ever happened, something like that. So obviously nerves were gonna play a factor, but for us it's not that big of an issue, because I feel like even when we're nervous, we're winning, and you know it's part of our strength, right? We can be good being nervous, we can be good being chill. In fact, we're good all the time.
One more silly one then.
Yeah, I got go for it. So French-speaking players have dominated at this event a lot. So I've got a question for the translator. Do you get paid more based off of how much work you have?
I hope so. But I mean, you know, that's part of my job, so, and I know what it's time for. You know, I was there in San Diego and Boston, so, and I know the scene, so.
And some of you play without your shoes on the stage.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Because I feel like at home. That's the only answer I have. Yeah, I don't like to have shoes on, but the thing is, like, there were like lights, so my feet were burning. But I mean, I didn't really care when I was focused. I didn't think about it. So.
Au début, je les mettais pas, mais en fait, j'arrivais pas à les remettre du coup. J'ai les FF et je les ai gardés.
So first I used to not wear them, but then I couldn't put them back, so now I just wear them all the time.
Any other questions?
Merci beaucoup.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.